Welcome to Off the Wire, the University of Miami's experiment in late-night comedy mixed with a natural college immaturity. Tonight's guest, Biscuitins. And now, here's your host, Johnny Saris.
Hey! Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Welcome back from spring break. Everyone glad to be back? Yeah? All right, well, for me, the only thing worse than having to start up classes again at the U after spring break is having to hear about everyone brag about where they vacationed last week, even though we already go to school in Miami. That's Miami, Florida, to be exact. So if you went anywhere short of the moon for spring break, I am not impressed. However, if you were vacationing on the moon last week, I have some huge news for you. The Catholic Church has a new pope. Give it up for Pope Francis, maybe? Besides being the first Jesuit pope and using public transportation, Pope Francis only has one lung. Doctors say that this is totally fine, however, as the papacy leaves most of its blowing to the church's younger members. Dr. Oz, from the TV show Dr. Oz, is being sued after his insomnia remedy gave a man third-degree burns. On a similar note, the new movie Oz is burning through the wallets of Americans everywhere. A judge ruled that the government can't force Domino's to supply contraceptives to their employees. However, there's still no word on the legality of Domino's supplying their customers with laxatives. Bacon cheeseburger pizza, anyone? No, not after last time. As for famous relationships that aren't really any of our business, Ryan Seacrest and Julianne Hough broke up. Said Hough, yeah, you can awe at that, that's sad news, right? Said Hough, I'm just not the man he wanted me to be. Scientists are meeting in Washington, D.C. to discuss which extinct animals they should resurrect. This meeting was called shortly after the recent success of resurrecting one of the world's formerly extinct species, boy bands. Last but not least, preliminary research from France suggests that Brazilian waxing could increase the risk of contracting STDs, so be careful. But preliminary research in Brazil, on the other hand, suggests that French waxing would make girls in France 10 times hotter. All right, well, while all of the French people in our audience walk out on us for that joke, we're going to take a quick break, but c'est not pas grave, because we'll be right back with more poorly pronounced French and more Off the Wire.